Hey y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Miss Neat World. Yes, this bug drop here, I'm gonna give it to y'all good, honey. But before I jump in this bug drop for that ass, let me address something real quick. I am a YouTuber who is a fan of a lot of YouTuber. I mean, The Truth Show, Lovely T, Tiki 44, Thick Girl, Rob, Beautiful Soul, The Scorpion Show, Funky Dineva, amongst a lot of others that I enjoy. I don't agree with everything that they say, but that is their platform, their station. I tune in, and what I do agree with, I nod my head, and what I don't agree with, I just skip over it, or I just don't even watch something that they may be talking about because I already know their point of view and where their vision is going. And that's fine. That's okay because that's what they think and that's how they feel about something. So that's cool. So what I did, instead of being one of them fans who got something to say and some negative shit and want to post out on their comment, be a gangster behind these keyboards, I started my own station. So I can say my opinion and say how I feel and say what I took from it and what's the bullshit that I caught. It may not be the same what everybody else agree with, but that's okay too, you know? So I never was a fan who left negative comments. If I ever left anything under my YouTuber videos, it was good stuff, no bad stuff. So I never came for nobody's neck. And you know what I'm saying? And if for those who did leave things, that was their prerogative. That's what they wanted to do. That was their juice. That's not my juice. That's not the sugar in my juice that make me want to drink it. You understand me? So therefore, I started my own station and gave my bug drops, my expose, my black spotlight, my reviews, whatever. I told you what I caught from it, you know, and that's fine. Everybody's not going to agree. That's why we're individual, because we are our own personality and our own minds, and we can think and do how we please and what we want to do. And that's cool. And when I started getting my first rows of comments, I was like, okay. And it was kind of good and some was bad. And that's fine too, because I want it good, bad. I want it all. Talk shit to me. I might talk a little shit bite, or I might just laugh at the clown that you're showing me that you are. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's perfectly fine because everyone's not going to agree with what Miss Neat say, and I'm not going to agree with how you feel. You know why? Because when I turn on a news station and I hear about people getting killed and about people beating up people raping people, stealing people, burning down houses, and, you know, even the president doing some crazy shit, I don't agree with it. But guess what I don't do? I don't approach them, and I don't become no damn keyboard thug neither. Because you know what? That type of shit will get your ass killed and busted and shot up somewhere. So I don't do that. But for those who do that, thank you anyway. And I'm here to let you know I see it. And if I do respond, I respond. If I don't respond to your negative things, I'm here to let you know today. Thank you for your comments, period. And you will never agree with what I say. Sometimes you will and sometimes you won't. But what you don't have to do is look at it. Skip over me. You see what type of contents that I bring. I'm doing this for the entertainment, the good shit. I touch on any and everything that I feel like I want to touch on, and I do it in a joking manner. Sometimes I'm dead ass serious, but guess what? This is my platform. If you want to address it or say the things that you want to say, build you a channel, build you a platform, because what I'm trying to do is build up my platform. If you're going to rock with me, you're going to rock with me. If you're not, then keep it moving, and I find a lot of other folks that can rock with me and help me build up this platform. Or you can come sit your ass on my couch, and I'll set up the cameras, and we can do some discussion if you want to. But other than that, keep them coming. Good, salty, talking shit, all types of comments you got, keep it coming. And for those who felt some type of way and got in their feelings because they idols done showed the true colors of who they is and I got caught up in their bullshit and been proven to be the fraud that they are, then this one here is just for you. Because guess what? Phaedra, fraud, freaky, nasty, fake ass parts is up first. Yes, honey. And I thought I wasn't gonna talk about this husband no more, but I had to. Just to let y'all know. It don't matter. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. Cause guess what? This is my mouth and this is Neat World. But anyway, y'all, let me calm down and let's talk about these hot topics and get into this hot ass tea. Y'all know I don't mind pouring this hot ass tea. Miss Nene. Anyways, Angela Stanton, as we all know, the woman who wrote the book, the Lies of a Real Housewife, Tell the Truth, Shame the Devil, is the #1 best-selling. Yes, honey. Go ahead with your bad stuff. And guess what? Because that's your truth. Speak your truth. Can't nobody sit in your shoes or walk a mile in your shoes unless you take them off and walk with them and let them know what time it is. But this is the truth that you spoke. This is the truth that you know it to be. And you wrote a book about it. and it's the best selling. Yes, she lost her case and it was dismissed with prejudice, and she's still allowed to sell her books and to continue to promote it. Go ahead with your bad self. Anyway, she sat down with an interview and she basically says she was surprised that Candy Burris said her name on the Real Housewife Reunion Part 4, and she was just like, it's the crazy thing about it is she was going to the old lady gang restaurant. It was wrapped around the block, just like Candy and Ty been saying everywhere. It's be packed. People be waiting to get in. So and it was the night that they was doing the reunion review party, and so happened to hear that she heard her name, and she like, they calling my name, and sure enough, she walked in, and Candy, she introduced herself to Candy, and Candy announced, "Yay, this is Angela Stanton. I did not, set this up, and it's just so crazy how this is happening, and she's here." And the thing is about it is, for people who do this shit, I don't understand why people do the shit that they do, because what's done in the dark will come to light. It will come to light. God will shine the light all on your truth. And what's meant for you is for you. See, what God got stored for us and what's in our destiny, can't nobody knock it. I can't knock it. You can't knock it. No, nor these keyboard thugs can't knock what's the truth. It's the truth. And it's not my fault that she was exposed for the fraud that she is. See, if she would have held up her end of the deal, Angela Stanton probably wouldn't even wrote this book. If she would have did what she was supposed to do for that girl, then this book probably would have never came out. But since she was such a fraud and a fake, and she was just too greedy, she got exposed for the fraud that she is. Now, for those who mad at me for reporting this shit, and these bloggers for reporting this shit, then you go check Angela Stanton and Phaedra parts. But until then, shut the hell up and skip over the video, period. Lord. But anyways, she basically was like, I always believed in my faith, and I was like, I'm going to continue to push my book. I'm going to continue to tell my story, because she was doing all types of videos. She was even going on radio interviews. She was doing all types of things just to get her story out. And then she eventually wrote a book, and now it's the #1 best-selling. And I ain't mad at you, Angela Stanton. Live in your truth, stand in your truth, and speak that truth. And y'all, let's keep this shit right on moving. Yes. Carly B. Y'all know Carly B from Love and Hip Hop, New York. Yeah, and I became a part of the cast of the Mary Jane BET show, Mary Jane, or she had a little skit in there. I'm not too quite sure. She also was dating a member of the Migos, Offset. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know, because I'm not a really big fan of the Migos. I probably don't even know their songs, or if I have heard it, probably didn't even know it was them. But that Carly B. She was down there in Dubai, y'all. Yes, all in her freaking feelings, drunk, turning up, and all that good shit. So she took to her Instagram, because she also was nominated for Best New Artist, Best New Song at the BET Awards, coming up or whatever. And people were saying she don't deserve it, she don't need it, this and this and that. Me personally, I have never heard a song about Carly B. And like I said with Migos, if I did, I didn't know it was her. So I can't say what she deserved and what she didn't deserve. And even if I did hear her music, it ain't enough for me. I'm not on the nominee committee. I don't pick these artists. And it ain't up to y'all who calling this girl out and saying she don't deserve it. Obviously, they felt she deserved it. So here she is. She's nominated for these awards. If she wins, she win. If she don't, she don't. But she basically took to her Instagram and just say, I can't believe how people can say this, and it just really broke her heart or whatever. And I guess she thought because she had this big following on Instagram, that people will always lift her up in her glory. But what she don't know is, when it's good, it's good. And even though you have all these fans, most of these people aren't your fans. They only here to see you just climb up this ladder and see if you're going to fall, see if you're going to shed away. They see if the devil going to take your dreams away from you. So everybody that say they for you ain't for you, And she basically was to say that loyalty lies in her heart. She's a loyalty bitch, and, and she always been loyal. Anybody can tell you that she's loyal, and it's not like she just started doing music. She's been doing music since far as she can remember. She even went to the high school for music and technology, and, music always been a part of her. And she can't believe all these people in this industry is so fucking fake. She can't believe it. I don't know why she couldn't believe it, but because I can even tell you that. And I don't think I ever sung as far as place I ever sung in front of anybody is in the shower to the soap and the soap dish and shit, But I know this industry there's no loyalty. That's why you see all these groups, bands, whatever. whether it's women or men, whether it's rap, R&B, whatever it is, they're always splitting up. It's always conflicts. It's always he say, she say. It's always, oh, you want the mic. Oh, you took the mic. It's always issues in these groups. And you would think your group members will be the ones that have the most loyalty and who will ride with you, but sometimes that doesn't always end like that, you know. And I'm not, and sometimes they get back together, sometimes they don't get back together, you know. But it's always issues. Someone is always betraying someone, or someone thinks someone is stabbing them in the back, or not giving them enough shine and light or whatever. And I know she's a solo artist. She's not like in a group or whatever. But I'm just saying, you that there led me to believe that there's no loyalty. You can't trust these motherfuckers even in your group. So, you know, she just was really in her feelings, and I can understand it. You get this big old rush of fame, and you never imagined it. It was beyond your, you know, your that you could possibly imagine. And then all these people that you thought that was for you coming at you sideways. And even as she, you know, expressing her feelings, she got people on her Instagram just talking sideways. Oh, you want somebody to feel sad for you, and, you know, just going in for you. Like, this is her moment. What makes you get on her Instagram and speak this sideways shit when she's venting to you guys? She's open up and giving you more of her, you know? So that's why I say, people, we will never agree with what people do. We will never understand why people do the shit that they do. That's why we are created as one individual, one human being. We're gonna leave this bitch in one by ourselves, you know. So I really hate it for her, you know. I like Carly B, you know, and sometimes I know she do team too much, but far as, you know, her being able to succeed and, you know, do her dream and do what she want to do, and being able to tackle all these tunnels and be able to be on that platform and just arise and become this artist that she want to be. I'm proud. I'm happy for her. You know, kudos to you. Continue to do your thing. Free what people say. What's for you is for you, baby. One thing no one can do is take your blessings for you. Continue to rap, sing, whatever it is that you do, and press on. Put on them boss ass motherfucking heels and click on over, just like I'm finna do, and keep this shit moving. Well, y'all know I talked about Monique going in on Tyler Perry, Lee Daniel, and Oprah Winfrey. Basically, how she felt, you know, that was Monique truth. That's how she felt. She lived in it. She felt the type of way for Oprah, making people see that her mother was a money greedy heifer, and, you know, that's why she felt the way about Oprah. She felt the way about Tyler Perry for such a reason or whatever. But now she here to say, you know, she got a show coming up, and if y'all want to know what the conversation was with her, Tyler Perry, and her husband, tune into her shows, buy these tickets, and she'll hug your ass afterwards. She don't mind hugging her fans. She loves her fans because of her fans. This is why she is at the place that she at. So she put them balls up, and she ain't want nobody to suck a dick no more. Now it's just time for Oprah Winfrey and Lee Daniel to reach out. But Tyler Perry did reach out to her, and she let Tyler Perry know on a phone call that I will be talking about this in my stand-up. So you won't be surprised, and you won't be hit with no more balls. So that's what's up. I'm glad to hear that. You know, us as a race, as a black people, we need to stick together and stand up and continue to take over the Hollywood. So kudos to Monique and Tyler Perry. So hopefully Oprah Winfrey and Lee Daniel follow suit. But other than y'all, let's keep this shit moving right along. Boosie Badazz. For those who like that Boosie Badazz, I'm here to tell you, he got 7 kids. He got 6 baby mamas. 5 of them got 1, and 1 of them got 2. But he got a lot of children. And he ain't in the business of trying to settle down. He don't want to have sex with one woman for the rest of his life. That's out of the question. So if you think he gonna marry your ass, keep dreaming. He said, you know, he'll love somebody, he'll be with you, he'll ride it out with you. But if you think you finna get that paper signed to be his wife, it ain't happening. He had an interview with Vlad. Damn, y'all, turning up. But he sat down and had an interview. He basically says that, you know, marriage isn't for me. You know, I said a lot of people get married and then they cheat. And next thing you know, their spouse get all their money, get all these millions of dollars. And I don't feel like that's what's up, because you ain't helped me cook this crack. You ain't sit on that block. You ain't duck down and not get shot by these bullet wounds. You ain't take them street credit, so I don't think you deserve that money. You ain't do them shows, and you ain't tell us these hoes wasn't loyal. Or none of that shit. You ain't cut off no chicks or none of that. I did that. So I don't want to share my ends. And, that's perfectly fine. Some people just never want to get married. And he's just one of those folks. Maybe one day he'll change. But for now, he says no. But he also says what he do respect and what he can get down with is for the women who stick by their men and take their cheating dog ass back, even after they cheated on their ass and just blasting them all over Instagram and all over the media. And he was referring to Tammy Rivera from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Waka Flocka wife, how she took him back. He said he can respect that. She took him back because she know it's bigger than the sex. It's bigger than what the freak people got to say on social media. It's about the family. It's about the loyalty. It's about the house. And that's why she took him back. And he can deal with that. He can get down with that. So for all you Boosie Badazz fans who want to get with Boosie, hey, stand in line. I used to love me some Boosie. I would have stood in that line. But now I'm out of that line. But I still fuck with you though. But that's basically how he feel. Y'all, this is Miss Neat opinion. This is Miss Neat opinion. This is what I read. This is what I saw. These are the videos that I saw. This is what I read. And this is what I came and relayed back to you guys. This is my belt drop. Guess what? If you don't like me, you don't like the contents that I give, you don't have to listen or look. But if you don't like me and you don't want to listen and look and you still got something to say, feel free. Talk to me. Let me know how you feel. Because that's fine. We're never going to agree on anything. And if we do, even better. So if you like me, talk to me too. If you don't like me, talk to me even more. But while you're at it, subscribe to me. And while you subscribing, let somebody else know so they can talk to me, subscribe to me, share me, and do all that good shit. So I can be great, and I can continue to bring my type of contents to you guys. Yes, honey, Miss Neat. Let me be great.